support a new generation. My name is Derek Vucci, DJ Jemo right there. Also, a special shout outs to you once again for making it to today. We're just super grateful for that gift of life once again in these very hard times. Well, every morning that happens to shine on you, just have to be very super grateful. Well, but officially, I promise you, I just want to do that in this particular hour ASAP. We get to have our, of course, guys who are in these different countries to get to share with us our experience. We have our own reporter, very beautiful reporter, all the way from New York. We also have Minister Tough, gospel dancehall artist, all the way from London there. So we are going to be having a very wonderful chat. Well, guys, how are you? How's Vicky? How's Minister Tough? How is life that side?
For me, my life is good. Can't complain. You know what I mean?
Well,
maybe let me.
you know,
Vicky, how are you? How is New York? How's where you people are? How's life
generally, like, of course, it's not easy, but we are just hanging in there.
Patrick. Okay. How's the Minister Tough? How's London? How is it, my brother?
Yeah, London is good. You know what I mean? It's lockdown. We have to
Okay. Well, let me start with Lady Vicky. In New York, it's one of the highly infected areas. How is life for you? How are you coping with life? Your daily schedules, how are you able to run them?
New York has been on a lockdown since 20th of March. So we have just been in the house. Really, there's nothing going on. Only that the stores are open, but like much of the businesses has been shut down.
Okay.
So yeah, we're just hanging in there, but it's not easy. But
well, we had the
it's still
government of
protecting us.
We had the government of Uganda send funds to different Ugandans who are in different other countries, for example, China in particular. Have you had the same favors also, for example, Ugandans who are in US?
Honestly, I haven't heard of that. We only have we have a Ugandan community here,
Okay.
so like we help each other.
Oh, in other words,
Yeah,
you guys so far you're okay.
I wouldn't say that. Speak for everyone, but yeah.
Okay, for us down here in
Some
Uganda,
people are okay, some people are not.
Okay, for us in Uganda here, we are very conscious of the virus. We move with masks, move with hand sanitizers. Are you also doing the same there in, for example, where you are, you yourself?
Oh yeah, I have mine here.
Okay, do you have to wash
So
everyone's hands
people
who comes to visit you?
No one is visiting. People are not allowing visitors. So we're just okay. The way we're handling it, we're just like following the governor's instructions, like to
Okay.
stay at home and maintain the social distance. So yeah, that's because it's really unfortunate that New York has been the city that, or the state that has been hit most in the people are dying every day, like in a day. Now, for example, yesterday we lost around 700 plus.
Whoa.
People die not less than 500 a day.
Whoa.
So yeah.
Yeah, we also had
And
about.
the unfortunate bit, yeah, the unfortunate bit is that there is no cure. So this thing is real. Of course, at first, like people did not take it serious, but it is really serious because people are losing their lives. And like now, like I told you, we have the Ugandan community, we have a group. So so far we have lost like 10 people, Ugandans.
10 Ugandans.
Yeah.
Were they health workers? Were they normal citizens, or maybe people doing their normal business? Did you get to know how they got infected or something like that?
I know like of 2 people. One got infected from work.
Okay.
And unfortunately, she had a brother. The brother also died. in the
Whoa.
same week. So losing two people in a family.
Whoa,
And
that's very
the
sad.
worst bit of this whole thing is that when you lose your relative or your friend or like a person,
Mm.
you don't really get to see them.
What happens to the bodies? Does the government retain them or they deport them, for example, back to Uganda?
Yeah, that's no, the state takes over.
They
They,
do.
I don't know what
That.
they do with them. Maybe they bury them,
Whoa.
but you don't get to see that person again. Actually, the moment they take them, like they take them to the hospital, that's the
Mm.
last that's the last time you're seeing that person, unless that person recovers and they come back home. If they happen to die, so maybe these days, thanks to FaceTiming, people FaceTime. Recently, I was seeing a couple. A man was sick, so he was
Mm.
on his deathbed in the hospital, and he had to FaceTime with his wife
Wow.
because that's
That's
the last,
Wow.
like the last resort.
that's all you get for your relative who's taken to hospital quarantine.
Yeah.
Ah. Whoa, that is too sad. We really pray for you and your family that you people stay safe. Maybe any word you want to give to
Actually,
Ugandans out of the experience you've had there, where you people have the best health facilities. Any advice you'd want to give to fellow Ugandans here and anywhere else?
um, I would really emphasize on the stay home thing. If they
Mm,
could
mm,
stay home and they maintain the social distancing
mm,
and they pray,
mm.
because honestly, this situation, it is unbelievable. Like this has never happened before.
Wow, that's very
So it
sad.
is overwhelming. It just happened. So people
Mm.
should pray and
Oh yeah. Okay, Minister Tuff, how are you? You yourself, how are you coping with life in London, knowing that even this other, for example, city is also highly infected?
I mean, it's here. It's very bad here in London. But
Mm,
as lady was saying in regard to the lockdown, we're doing the same thing here. People are
mm,
only allowed outside. When you go outside, you're only allowed to just go back home. You know, it's the same thing. To be honest, I don't really wear the mask, but I do put on gloves when I do go
mm.
outside. Um, we're taking it very seriously. You know, you have to. I mean, even though we trust God and all that. I mean, we have to be diplomat at the end of the day, health officials and following the guidelines. Just abiding by them. But
Wow.
yeah, it's not easy. A lot of them, but we're still trying to stay strong.
Wow. So, as a Jamaican living in England, do you have anything, for example, from your government from Jamaica? Have they supported you in any way for you guys to be surviving in foreign land?
Not much so here, but back home they do it there. Back home in Jamaica, I've seen now recently they've got a curfew, so it's from 8
Mm,
p.m. in the evening to 6 a.m. in the morning. So they're
mm.
doing their very best to try and keep the citizens safe. You know, trying not to let that virus spread. So I thumbs up to them. That's thumbs up to the government and the health officials here in Jamaica. Recently, there are some doctors
Yeah.
who died in Cuba who also help. So it's very good. You know.
Mm. Okay, so you, for example, you heard from a Ugandan who's staying in New York right now. They have a Ugandan community where
Yeah.
they help each other. I know you have few Jamaicans I know in UK. Maybe Stitchy. Do you guys also happen to be having your own Jamaican community where you help each other, for example, during these hard times?
I'm gonna be absolutely honest. I haven't seen anything like that. I haven't really seen anything like online stating that. I just think everybody is not even really care much about where we're from. I just think everybody at this moment is just pulling together in unity and just
Mm.
trying to support each other. You know, that's what's really going on here, to be honest. So yeah.
Wow. How bad is it in London? You just had a lady in New York tell us that over 600 deaths a day. How bad is it in London?
It's very bad. The last time I checked, I think the highest in a day, I think if I'm not lying, it's probably just over 400 and something. Or last time I checked, it was 393. That was the last time I checked, 393 in a day.
How many days
But
back?
it's really probably about maybe about 4 days ago, 5 days ago.
Just in London.
Yeah, just in London, and the youngest person that passed away from this, I think it was a 5-year old baby. So it's not something to take lightly.
So
And I think some people are probably taking it for a joke and stuff like that. Even recently they had to disperse quite a few numbers of people
mm,
from the park, and I'm thinking like, come on, man, this thing is not a joke. Who to tell if someone in that park has got the virus, and then if it's 26, if it's 30 of you and just one person got it, and you're all mingling. What I mean, all 30 of you could get it, and then that's where it just keeps on going in circle.
wow. Okay, my brother, that's Minister Tough. And you guys have also been stopped from, for example, you've told us gatherings and all that. Does that also include the prayers, the simple basic prayers, for example, in homes? Have you guys been stopped from that?
No, we haven't been stopped from that. It's just like the mass gatherings, for example. All religious facilities, are closed.
Mm,
Loads of businesses as well. So yeah, not in your home, it's fine. A lot of people. That's what we've been doing. A lot of people sometimes we just do like online prayers,
mm.
online church services. So that's what's really been going on in this time of crisis.
Okay. Let me speak to now Vicky briefly. Vicky, is there any mention of
Yes.
when they are going to maybe allow you guys to be flying from one place to another, or maybe if you any of you wants to go back to your countries? Is there been a mention of anything like that?
So the President Trump extended the lockdown to till end of April. So I
Mm,
think around that time, that's when maybe if something happens, because the situation is actually getting worse. So maybe until then, that's when we'll know for sure what will happen next, what he would have decided.
mm. Why do you think it's
Yeah.
getting worse? Are people not following the government's procedures of, for example, social distancing? Why do you think it's getting worse?
Because now, for example, like I told you yesterday, there were around 700 plus people who died,
Oh
and
yeah,
over 1,000 people who came in, the new like
infected
fresh
confirmed
people who are
patients.
who exactly. Yeah, so it's not like it's reducing or something. They say they are working on the curve to flatten, but man, I don't see
Still
that
going
happening
higher.
anytime. But we're hoping. Yeah, of course you can't like sit down and just hoping for the best and for the things to change and stabilize with time.
Mm. How is the attitude of the citizens
Yeah.
there? Are they still socializing? Are they still gathering together? That maybe that's how they get infected. Why do you think it's so much number is going to the hospital?
Honestly, Mr. Trump had
Mm,
decided to lock down New York. Like no one should enter New York or exit New York.
mm,
But they
mm,
had a disagreement with the governor, Governor Andrew Cuomo, the governor of New York. So
mm.
he refused. They couldn't lock it down. So still people are going out and still people like everything is still going on. Because public means are working, stores are open, but of course they are controlling it now. For example, the grocery store don't allow more than three individuals inside. So you
Mm.
line up outside and only three get in. When they get out, three go in just like that. So they are trying, but I don't know. I don't really know what is happening. Maybe because there is no cure, and this thing is man. Because you can never know when you get it.
Mm,
Because
mm,
maybe you can get it in an elevator as you're stepping out to buy something. You can't stay in the house. And New York, these are just apartments. You need to
yeah.
breathe sometimes. You just want to step out and get some fresh air and get back into the apartment.
Mm.
So, but streets are empty. Like you can see here. Let me show you.
Oh yeah.
You see?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now I can
So
see.
the streets are empty. There are no people. There are no cars. Oh, by the way, you asked me about there's a Ugandan doctor who died,
Oh yeah.
but she was living in Massachusetts. Yeah, she died yesterday at 11 in the morning. It was so unfortunate because she got it from, like those healthy workers on the front line.
Mm, mm.
So it was so unfortunate that we lost her. Yeah.
Wow. So what have you replaced your usual schedules with? What do you do on a daily? How are
I
you
watch
coping with
movies.
life? For example, now you're probably used to moving out, doing your own things. Now you have to stay inside. How do you get busy with all that time?
Honestly, but I want to thank you for having sent me the Salt Media app. It has really like helped me. Now, like is it last Friday? I was listening into the mates
Oh yeah,
prayers.
the
Yeah, the
overnight.
overnight.
Mm.
And to thank Pastor Bujingo because he really does pray for us, and it has helped some of us. I'm speaking for myself. I don't know about the others, but yeah. So I spend some of my time praying, some of my time movies. Like there's really nothing you can do. We are not working. We're just you just wake up, eat, sleep like that.
No gym, no running, no nothing.
No, not ill, but people go outside running. But yeah, I don't do that.
Karen, Vicky, thank you so very much. Let me go now to my brother, Minister Tough. Thank you. Have a great day, Vicky.
All right, Derek. Thank you so much for having me here. It was really nice.
Thank you. Until next
I
time, stay
send
safe.
regards to everyone back home. Love you guys. Bye.
Is that all? Everyone, is that all? You don't have particulars?
Of course, you just said bye to me like you don't have time.
No, no,
Can I
no.
say hi to my people?
Yeah, you can send your greetings to your people. Don't hold that against me now.
Really, I won't mention names, but I'm sending my love to my mom, my dad, my siblings, my friends, all my relatives, my cousins. I know most of you guys are watching, and my mukaka in the village in Fort Delta. So yeah, I love you guys, and thanks so much.
Greetings to Sandra if you ever get to talk to
And
her.
we are fine. We are fine. People are so worried. Like people keep on reaching out. Oh, you guys, are you fine? Jackie, Jackie Nyakato boss. Aboke, I love you. Anyway, so people keep on checking in. I can never take that for granted, Derek. Like you reached out to us.
Wow. We are humbled to
You
get
be
to
there
know.
and like yeah, you be there and like your family, your people care about you. And even that time when you said, how do I spend my time? I spend my time with talking with my family, like my people. So it really, it's really nice. Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm humbled.
Thank you so much. We're also very humbled to have you. Have your time, some of your time.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Okay, Derek. Bye.
Okay. Minister Tough.
Yes, Derek.
As an artist, what have you replaced your time in studio with? It's time on being on stage. What have you replaced it with? What do you do in your all this time that you have to just stay in?
Yeah, pretty much so. I have to stay in, but it's also give me a time to just kind of settle in a sense and just continue to do write new music and stuff like that. So I've just been busy behind the scene during this time, and not just even since the start of this. I've been busy doing stuff like from last year, writing new music. I've got a new single coming out soon, titled "Stand in Your Yard," which means staying at home and save lives. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing pretty much. Thanks, man. So that's what I've been doing pretty much, just working on ministry. You know what I mean? Just praying, just reading the word, and just continue to seek God in the midst of this.
Yeah. Do you also like
definitely watching TV and playing video games?
Do you also get time like to talk to family and maybe check on them how they are back home in Jamaica?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, every now and then, me and my mom, we talk on the phone. My sisters, my family, lots of my family. So they're pretty much safe, which I give God thanks for, But I'm praying for the entire country as well. Yeah, man.
Wow. Maybe any last words you'd want to share with us, a message to people who love your music, people who are going through hard times, any particular words that you have for them?
I mean, for me, what I'll say to the people of Uganda is that if you notice you've never seen a storm that lasts forever. Never ever. So this storm that we're going through right now, so to speak, with this virus, it will come to an end.
Surely.
Bible also speaks about in Ecclesiastes about there's times and season. We have the spring, we have autumn, winter, spring, summer. So there's always a season. So this season is what we're going through right now. It might be tough, but they just need to keep their eyes fixed on God and just know that this season will pass. This too shall pass.
Amen, amen. Now for people who love your music down here, DJ Jemo is one of your biggest fans, loves your music. The other people who watch TV, any particular message for them?
I just want to say thank you guys for first and foremost for having me, and thank you to the Ghanaian entire people that's vibing to my music. I really appreciate it, and I do hope at some point, sooner rather than later, I'll be there live in living colors to perform for you guys.
Wow, we can't wait. We can't wait.
I can't wait myself.
Sa. Thank you so very much, my brother. Thank you for your time. God bless you.
Thank you again for having me. Big up yourself, DJ Jemo, my brother.
DJ Jemo, come. Jangu, Amalo, Liga International. Yeah, this DJ Jemo.
Yes, man, brother. What?
Yes, my brother. Wagwa. Much love, man. Appreciate the support.
Yep,
all right. Give thanks, man.
One love, yeah, man.
One love. Bless up.
Yeah, man, that's a DJ Jam and Minister Tav. Thank you so very much, my brother. We just want to wish you the best of today. Until maybe next time you get time for us.